Hi, my name is Vivian Lin, and my final project is titled Crime Data in Los Angeles. This map's purpose is to map out the crime data over Los Angeles. I particularly chose Los Angeles as my area of focus because I think it is important for me to know the safety of the place I travel to, study, and live in most of the time. The maps I made are based on the census tract data from U.S. Census Bureau and the LAPD crime data from UCLA GeoPortal. The first map is the map of crime data in City of Los Angeles, status of incident. For the first map, I chose the theme of crime data classification. I used categorized symbology to separate the two attributes, arrested and investigation continued. I particularly chose blue for investigation continued crime records and red color for arrested crime records to make the arrested crime records stand out more in the sea of blue. The records for arrested attribute is too less, so I chose red to create a contrast and make it stand out more from the blue color. For this map, I chose to only include the clip of census tract in the city of Los Angeles and kept the other areas within the LA County green because the focus of this map is the different categories of crime data. For all the maps, I chose Helvetica as my font for titles because the boldness of the font really symbolizes how important the title is and really makes the title stand out. For all graduated symbology in my maps, I chose natural breaks classification for the distribution of 4 classes because most data are not normally distributed, so I believe natural breaks classifications are best for skewed data that have outliers. The second map is the map of crime data in City of Los Angeles in comparison with census population data. For the second map, I chose the theme of comparison between crime incidents and population density. I used graduated symbology for the population density for each census tracts. I chose the color green because it gives a sharp contrast to the red points of crime incidents in the foreground. I chose orange for the outline of Los Angeles City because orange looks coherent with green but still stands out by itself. The third map is the map of crime data in City of Los Angeles in comparison of population under poverty status. For the third map, I chose the theme of comparison between crime incidents and total population under poverty status in each census tract. I think the factors that we often relate of high crime rate is high population density and high poverty rate. So I chose these 2 factors for my 2 separate maps for the readers to perceive the trend. For the third map, I particularly chose an orange color theme for the graduated color scheme because I think orange really symbolizes a sense of warning and severity that portrays the level of poverty population well. The fourth map is the map of crime index in schools in California. For the fourth map, I made it into a web map because there are many schools in California. I want the audience to zoom in themselves to see the comparison between crime incidents and school location. The audiences are able to zoom in from state level to county, census tracts, and finally, the block group level of California Crime Index. Through this interactive map, audience can easily zoom in to individual school information too.